In the ceaseless arena of American political theater, where barbs fly faster than policy proposals, Seth Meyers emerged as the latest combatant in Donald Trump's endless war on the media. The late-night host, whose wry monologues have skewered power brokers for over a decade, fired back with surgical precision on Monday against the president-elect's weekend demand that NBC axe him forthwith. Trump's ex-post, a venomous screed labeling Meyers as afflicted with Trump derangement syndrome and lost in an uncontrollable rage, culminated in a clarion call: fire the talentless comedian immediately. At 51, Meyers didn't flinch. Instead, he transformed the assault into primetime fodder, blending self-deprecation with incisive critique in a segment that underscored the resilience of satire amid authoritarian bluster. Meyers' rebuttal opened with a chuckle at the absurdity of presidential name-drops in his orbit. "Hearing my name on television before midnight is quite rare," he quipped, his deadpan delivery eliciting groans and guffaws from the Studio 8G audience. It's a meta-jab at his 12:35 a.m. slot, but it swiftly pivoted to the heart of the matter: Trump's post as the digital equivalent of an angry driver honking on the highway. "You just ignore them," Meyers advised, distilling a philosophy of selective engagement that's become a survival tactic for critics in the Trump era. This analogy resonates deeply. Road rage is fleeting, impotent fury that dissipates in the rearview, much like online tirades that prioritize volume over veracity. Delving deeper, Meyers zeroed in on Trump's linguistic quirks, a hallmark of his comedic dissections. "What's with the passive voice, my man?" he puzzled, parsing the post's convoluted phrasing as if it were a weekend update cold open. Suggesting misinterpretation risks, like mistaking a firing squad for a pep talk, Meyers highlighted how Trump's syntax often mirrors his governance: opaque, evasive, and ripe for mockery. It's a subtle nod to the former president's documented aversion to active accountability, from fake news deflections to rally chants that absolve rather than own. Yet, Meyers' monologue transcended personal beef, contextualizing his plight within Trump's broader crusade against late-night levity. "I was not the only one drawing Trump's ire," he noted dryly, alluding to the hit list that includes Jimmy Kimmel, whose Jimmy Kimmel Live has roasted Trump nightly, and Jimmy Fallon, whose once light touch darkened under political pressure. Trump has repeatedly urged networks to fire these hosts, framing their humor as bias sabotage rather than democratic discourse. This pattern dates to 2016, when Saturday Night Live's Alec Baldwin impersonations ignited Trump's Twitter tempests, escalating through 2020's election cycle salvos. Meyers' own history with Trump adds texture. As SNL head writer from 2006 to 2013, he helmed sketches like the infamous Obama's Anger Translator, but his post-SNL tenure on Late Night, launched 2014, honed a more cerebral edge. Trump's 2016 RNC speech mockery, "The Party of Lincoln is now the Party of Trump," cemented Meyers as a foe, and segments like A Closer Look have since dissected everything from emoluments clauses to January 6th. The Derangement Syndrome slur, a Trumpian neologism for perceived liberal hysteria, flips the script. Who really rages uncontrollably? Meyers' calm riposte embodies satire's superpower, defanging bullies by refusing their terms. This exchange illuminates larger tensions in media politics symbiosis. Late-night TV, born from Johnny Carson's 1962 debut, evolved as a pressure valve for national anxieties from Vietnam to Watergate. Under Trump, it's weaponized, with Fox News decrying Hollywood elites, while MSNBC amplifies the host's barbs. Nielsen ratings reflect the stakes. Late Night averages 1 million viewers nightly, a fraction of primetime but influential among urban millennials. Trump's boycott threats against NBC, parent of MSNBC, echo his 2020 AT&T merger opprobrium, blending personal vendettas with regulatory muscle. From a free speech vantage, Meyers' stand evokes Justice Hugo Black's absolutism: no law, abridging the freedom of speech. Yet, in Trump's orbit, speech is transactional, loyalty rewarded, dissent punished. Meyers, by ignoring the honk, models civic grace. Laugh, analyze, persist. Comedians like Jon Stewart, whose Daily Show tenure galvanized youth voting, paved this path, proving humor outlasts outrage. As 2025 dawns with Trump's inauguration looming, Meyers vows continuity. "We'll keep doing what we do," he assured, eyeing segments on cabinet picks or tariff tantrums. For viewers, it's catharsis. For Trump, provocation. In this pas de deux, Meyers emerges unscathed, his wit a shield against the storm. Satire, after all, isn't derangement, it's diagnosis.